croûtons allumés et au bleuet.
Hello, beautiful people, and thank you so much for joining us here today. Earlier this week, we've been watching the sunset on this beautiful little beach when we started dreaming about traveling again. If you watched the last episode, you know that we bought ourselves an AWD Toyota Sienna with the idea of turning it into a camper van that we could pair with a small trailer or just to take on the road on its own for shorter trips. We ended up being so impatient to start that project that we just procrastinated all of our other chores and we converted the van in 8 hours with overflowing excitement. So let me walk you through what we ended up creating here. The first thing we had to do was to take out the last row of seats to make room for what will be a bed, or more accurately, in our case, a giant dog bed. As we planned to be on the road from the beginning of November to the start of 2022, leaving our 3 Malamutes home wasn't an option. So we decided to make a space for them that can also be used as storage and be converted into a double bed after a good vacuum. Cause, you know, dogs aren't the cleanest creatures of all, but they're so cute.
Je comprends pas. C'est quoi? Ça va-tu se plier?
Oui, yeah.
And that was the extent of Rémi's effort to make a plan of the setup. No comment. After a while, I understood that his idea was to make 2 drawers under the platform that could hold gears. One of them would also be used as a table when fully out, as it will have solid panels built onto it. Now you see him building a plywood structure that will fit into the irregular shape of the van.
C'était satisfaisant. Oui.
Merci à toi.
Je vois pas quand on chapeau.
Searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high.
Jamais mon doigt dedans.
Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And
Allô, tu te fasses dans la
I
porte.
really wanna know
Tu te content.
if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
We also had many assistants, as usual.
I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
Once the base was assembled, Rémi pierced 2 openings that will become little storage spaces in the front that will be accessible by folding the back seats forward. He also designed a foldable panel on top which will allow access to more storage underneath the drawers when they will be open. That will be useful for things we don't need frequently but are still very important, like tools and various gears. Also, to the front of the structure, he placed another foldable panel that will both keep the fur babies from jumping to the front seats and also have the option to be the extension of the bed when needed. Once the plywood base was finished and was tested to make sure it fits, it was my turn to come to play and cover the whole thing with foam for comfort and thick vinyl that will prevent claws from digging through it. The goal was to make the platform comfortable for the dogs and also make it easy to clean if we ever put a mattress to sleep there. After stapling for hours, it really started coming together quite nicely. In the meanwhile, Rémi made those panels that will serve as the tabletop I was talking about earlier. He also created this fold-in leg that could hold the extension down into sleep mode and then be tucked nicely away when not in use. Peut-être que je réussirai même à faire une 6. Wow! And here's the results of our 8 hours express conversion. Puis là,
C'est mon lit.
oui. T'es prêt pour partir en voyage?
Oui. Là. Bonne vie!
Hello! Allô, grosse fille! Hello! We can't show you the drawers functioning just yet as we haven't received the rails to complete the install. But in the next episode, we will go on a little test trip and we will show you all that in depth in that video. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching us having fun doing this little project. And until next time, have a good week.